366 video series, doing a video every day here. And today I'm going to make a quick video about why letting go is so challenging and difficult for so many people. And I just wrote a few notes here because I wanted to make sure to make it as succinct as possible, because this is an issue that many people have about moving on, and they don't have a full understanding. Most people don't have a full understanding as to why it's so difficult to let go of what people did, what you think they did, what may have happened, what you perceived happened, what they perceived happened, and what actually happened. And then also aligning with the truth of what really happened. And even though it doesn't even really matter, because whatever matters is what is happening within your heart. And the reason why so many people struggle to let go is because they are not aware of where their awareness is attached, hooked, tentacled, tied, linked, corded. There's so many different ways attachments occur, and you can't see it with the logical mind. So, sometimes people get wrapped around ideas. They have an expression of a frequency that they get attached to, a belief about what they thought things were, what they are. And obviously, one thing that we can all relate to is pain. And so we have awarenesses about these things. And sometimes we don't have awarenesses at all about what's actually occurring in our attachments. We just know that we're having a difficult time letting go. So why do we have such a difficult time letting go? Is because there is a mind and a body aspect that needs to be reconciled. And all too often we're trying to reconcile letting go from the mind, and the mind cannot conceive as the heart transcends. So what I thought would be helpful is to give you some aspects that you can do both intellectually, like you're doing something with your mind, and also with your heart. And so when those two come together, that's when we transcend and we move beyond situations. So first of all is whatever it is that you're struggling to let go of, it would be most helpful for you if you can identify what it is that you're letting go. Is it a person? Is it a situation? Is it an event? Is it a pain? Is it an idea? Is it an expression of a frequency that you've had about yourself that you're longing for? Is it the lie about who you thought you were that you're attached to? Is it pain? Maybe it's all of them, but you want to be able to identify what it is that you're attached to. And then you want to consciously make a decision to identify all the lessons that you need to learn from that experience. That's what we're all here for, is learning, growth, and expansion. What are you learning? What are you consciously learning about those situations that need to be addressed? And then once you have done all the learning that that situation has to offer, and it might be one thing, it might be two things, it might be 50 things. Like I said, it just depends on how big this lesson is for your soul. And remember, if this is a repeating pattern, it may be a core soul issue that needs to be learned, which is why you're struggling to let go. Okay? So that might be something to consider. But once you've learned all the lessons and you've become conscious of all the things that you are unconscious of that you need to become aware of. So this is about bringing the unseen to the seen, the knowingness of the situation. And then you can then make a decision. You really need to make a conscious decision to move forward. Like that you're done. It's done, you're moving forward. And then everything else all of your decisions, all of your actions, all of your choices then need to align with the new direction you're moving, because you're no longer going to use the past and start looking back there. You're going to be moving forward. So when you're moving forward, every choice, every decision, every action needs to support the direction that you're going, not where you've been. It's difficult to move past the past when you haven't learned your lessons. But let's just say you've done the hard work of learning all the painful lessons that you needed to learn, and now you are consciously making a choice like, I'm done. This is done. This is done. I'm done. I am moving forward. This is what I'm moving forward to. This, that, and this. And you, whatever those things are for you, that you're going to readdress your attention to. So then anytime your mind goes to that past event, you redirect it and you leverage that energy from that past event into this new thing. That is how you let go and move forward. It's very different for everybody, because some people are not good at just moving on. For me, I'm okay with letting go and moving on. It's not necessarily easier for me, but I'm more ascribed to being present in this moment and learning my lessons than I am about going to the past and trying to make sense of nonsense. Once you've learned your lessons, there's no reason to go back. There's no reason to allow your thoughts to go back and ruminate over situations. You can move on and move forward. So, I hope that you find this helpful. The key is going to be aligning your mind, your body, and your spirit in the direction that you are ready to go in once you've done the hard work and the heavy lifting. It's not easy. It's just uncomfortable. It's not even hard. It's just uncomfortable. So, I've done videos on being uncomfortable. If you go back to the very beginning of the series, I did a lot of videos about how important it is to get comfortable with the uncomfortable. And that's what letting go is really about, really adjusting, adjust. I hope you found this helpful. Is knowingness the same as no suchness? I'm going to put on my glasses. No, knowingness is not the same as that, whatever that is. Suchness, never heard that before. Knowingness is your connection to the divine, the truth of who you are. Knowingness is alignment. That's what it is. And we're constantly aligning and realigning. I hope you found this helpful in letting go and understanding why it can be challenging. Now you can try a new way of unwinding the past, and being in connection with the heart will make all the lessons come to you much easier. My suggestion is to write them down so you remember them, and that they go through all these lessons, go through all of your bodies. So when you learn something through all of your bodies, it will stick into your knowingness and you won't have to repeat that lesson again. If you're repeating things, that's a pattern to look at. I hope you found this helpful. Cheers. See you tomorrow. Bye. I'm Kiana Sage and I guide people to peace. Take care. If you want a topic covered, write it in the comments below. Bye.